an iconic piece of India-Britain cultural history is under threat. This as Prime Minister Modi heads to London to sign the Free Trade Deal agreement. The legendary Veeraswamy restaurant on the Regent Street, believed to be the United Kingdom's oldest Indian restaurant, is facing eviction. Founded in the year 1926 and nearing its 100th anniversary, Veeraswamy has hosted everyone from Nehru to royalty and even earned a Michelin star. But now the Crown Estate, its landlord, wants it out to expand their lobby. A legal battle is underway, backed by over 17,000 signatures in protest. Can this century-old culinary landmark be saved? Here's the full story. This is Veeraswamy versus the Crown Estate.
Veeraswamy, a landmark of India and United Kingdom's shared cultural heritage.
It is the most famous Indian restaurant in the world. It is the first Indian restaurant in London, in the UK, and will be 100 years old next year. And it's a landmark. It's an institution. It's iconic.
From Jawaharlal Nehru to Sarojini Naidu to stars like Charlie Chaplin or the royalty, including Prince of Wales, all have visited Veeraswamy in London.
I think I first went to Veeraswamy's either in 1966 or 1967 with a relative. When I was informed, even then I think, that I was eating in an extremely important restaurant. And this was an iconic venue. Nehru had eaten there, Churchill had eaten there, and other sort of luminaries over its long life.
It's not just one of the oldest Indian restaurants in the United Kingdom, but probably one of the best too, since it's a Michelin star restaurant. While Veeraswamy is set to celebrate its 100th anniversary next year, the Crown Estate, a public body which manages the land belonging to the British Crown, has decided not to renew the lease of the restaurant.
I think it would be a great pity if the restaurant ceased to exist, because it's very much a kind of part of London. Because if you look at its genesis, to how it started to where it is now, it's evolved in the way the relationship between India and UK has evolved. So apart from that, it's kind of a piece of our history. And of course, from my point of view, that's extremely important. But equally important is the fact that it provides very authentic Indian food.
The Crown Estate is claiming that they would need Veeraswamy's ground floor entrance, leaving the restaurant without any access, hence forcing it to close down. The iconic restaurant has approached the court. However, any relief from the court is a far-fetched outcome.
I've been a supplier to the restaurant and I've seen it from every angle. It is a loved institution. And what is so sad now is there is a chance that Veeraswamy is going to have to move from a location it's been in for almost 100 years, just as it's about to celebrate its centenary, because Crown Estate, the landlords, wants to do something else with the property because of an entrance that needs to be enlarged.
Veeraswamy's owners termed the action against it as cultural vandalism and are surprised by the hesitance of the Crown Estate to come to any understanding with the restaurant with such a long legacy.
The idea that this cultural icon might no longer be with us is hard to imagine, and something that I think would represent, in a sense, an act of cultural vandalism, and something that I think we would all very, very deeply regret, those of us who care about the history of the unique association between this country.
Veeraswamy's only hope is public support and government intervention.
The idea that its future is now uncertain is deeply upsetting. With all respect and sincerity, I urge the Crown Estate to look beyond contracts and commercial terms to truly see what this place means to families like mine.
While a petition to protect this cultural relic has amassed 17,000 signatures in London so far, will this be enough, or should the Indian government too step in for UK's and perhaps the world's oldest Indian restaurant?
It is part of London, of the fabric of London. To move it would be detrimental to London tourism, and to the attraction of London. So I cannot understand why the leadership of Crown Estate cannot see that this jewel in the crown cannot and should not be moved from where it is, and in fact should be appreciated to be part of the Crown Estate portfolio forever.